talk to the 20 warlords throughout the country. And what we do is we make a deal with them. Oh, wait a minute, we have our occupied people here.
The cavalry. Sir, those people belong here.
Taking care of business, allowing us to have a peaceful rally.
Animals, roll out!
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
There comes a huge group of them. There's a huge group of them.
When you take the Kool-Aid home, boys and girls, don't spill it on Mom Sulphur in the basement. It is.
Police do their job. Keep away from the occupied. Keep away from the occupied. Let the police do their job. If we could get maybe 5 or 10 of our men to put a cord in between them and our people, please.
The leadership in Pakistan is involved in 3 parts. You have the army, which is some moderates, some jihadists. The ISI is like the FBI without their pesky rules, and the warlords. So what we do is Pakistan is not afraid of us, but they're terrified of it. What we have to do with Iran is if we do nothing, that's a horrible choice. They'll get a weapon, and because they want the end of times to occur, they want the 12th Mahdi to show up, the 12th Imam to show up, the Mahdi. And the only way he shows up is death and destruction in the world. Then they all get to the country goes from 2012 to 1890 in 5 seconds. They have no electricity, no airplanes, no cell phones, no TV, nothing. At the same time, we use our airplanes, our Navy to take out their Navy, our Air Force to take out their Air Force.
You see, in Plymouth for the past 10 years, I have been running the oldest mill in the United States. It was built in 1636. And folks, that is the site of the beginning of capitalism and free trade in the United States. I was asked to come here and speak about the courage of the Pilgrims and the courage of the Founding Fathers. So that's what I'm going to do.
Keep going, Lee.
In Plymouth, we have a group of people we call the Pilgrims. In other words, that have a two-way conversation with God. And they did that, and we call that prophecy. Okay? So we're having this two-way conversation with God. It's called prophecy. They're listening to God, and they're being directed as what to do. Now, this is the way the Pilgrims felt, and this is the way they taught. Okay? So just so that you understand that, so that you can see how we ended up here and what happened from that. So the Pilgrims felt that now we're going to change for the individual being the most important thing, not the ruler. Now the ruler is responsible to the individual, not the individual. Biblically based community where all the principles coming from the Bible could be used to their benefit and other people would not tell them what to do. So they came over here, folks, in 1620. they had that textbook, the Bible, and their parents taught them about it. And the elders taught the parents, and everybody in the community pulled together. Did you know that they also had supplementary materials? Did you folks know that Governor Bradford himself brought over 400 books with him on the Mayflower? Did you know the governor could speak 5 languages? Let me see if I can put this education thing into perspective for you. Right down the street a little ways, right here in Massachusetts, we have another little institution that was built the same year my mill was built. You may have heard of it. We call it Harvard University. Harvard was founded when a young man named John Harvard donated his library to start the university. Folks, William Bradford brought more books with him on the Mayflower than John Harvard donated to Harvard University. That puts things in perspective.
Racist, sexist, anti-queer, you won't make us live in fear. Racist, sexist, anti-queer, you won't make us live in fear.
The question then arises, this
You won't make us live in fear. Racist, sexist, anti-queer, you won't make us live in fear. Racist, sexist, anti-queer, you won't make us live in fear. Racist, sexist, anti-queer, you won't make us live in fear. Racist, sexist,
Revolutionary War. This town was occupied by the British, by the Lockbacks, and they were here, and it was very oppressive. And you may also know, one December, some of those British were walking around town doing their thing, and there was a little scuffle, and some of the colonists threw ice at them, and snowballs at them, and there was a little skirmish. Instead of those, the British opened fire on those people. We call that the Boston Massacre, labeled that by Samuel Adams. And those men, those British men, needed to go on trial, and nobody would defend them. But John Adams, because he felt that we were standing up for the rule